What's up YouTube, this is the Shy Pianist here, or Donald the Zephyr Wargames, bringing you my updated zoo deck profile. So let's dive straight into the profile and let's get started. So starting off, leader of the pack, Zodiac Rapier, obviously played at 2. He starts your plays, he starts essentially the deck rolling and the deck going into your combos. This basically is what Rapier does. Next, I play the free throw blade. So for the pure build, which this pretty much is, barring the tabletop engine, he's your beat stick. He's the one who gives out your Zodiac monsters piercing and the extra that's 1600 attack. And on his effect, when he's summoned, you can discard 1 Zodiac card in your hand to then draw 1. Next, I play triple Whiptail. Whiptail gives your Zodiac the ability to banish, and he can himself can attach during either player's turn to a Zodiac Beast Warrior XYZ, and you essentially can do it during the player's turn, giving that attack boost and the ability to banish. Next, now a lot of people may probably criticize me for this. I do play double of the others, double Bunny Blast, double Cavalry, and double Ram Ram. Now, for a lot of the most of the time, you probably won't see these actually being played. Probably maybe Ram Ram a lot more. But the reason why I have them in there is for the cases and situations that you might come across. With Bunny Blast as a material, if your XYZ monster or Zodiac XYZ monster is targeted by a spell, you can detach material and negate it. If it's targeted with Cavalry, it's a monster effect. If it's targeted by a monster effect, detach and negate. And Ram Ram, if it's targeted by a trap effect or trap card, detach and negate. If they're destroyed, this one adds to your hand, this one shuffles back into the deck, and this one special summons it to the field. Though this would only apply to monsters, these two apply to Zodiac cards, so like Barrage, Combo, etc. So I still keep these in there for their purposes. Pretty self-explanatory. A lot of people will know, didn't like Black Sheep. I want just to get your fusion substitutes. Tabletop engine just to go in your Invoker, and pretty much it. Now moving on to spells. Obviously the best Zodiac card for the deck, Zodiac Barrage. Pop it, special summon a Zodiac from your deck. Note that if you combo it with Sign and destroy 1 from your hand, you do not get the special summon. For the target that you target with this card has to be destroyed in order to special summon. Next is triple Instant Fusion. So many of you may heard of the Instant Fusion Rapier play, where you end up by a Dryden and Emerald with plus, draw 5 cards. Instant Fusion, yep, definitely you want to see it as fast as possible, and it just generally helps out plays overall. I still run triple Tenki and triple Tensu. Now that Tiger King is not as predominant or able to summon now, I do find myself wanting to at least get Tenki to get Rat. Tensu is an interesting choice because the fact that it does give you the extra normal summon, which can help out plays, and I haven't really had much issues with it. Though it was the one game I had with Joe where I opened up 3 of them, and he played Eradicator Virus, Full Force Virus, sorry, and eliminated all my monsters. I run the double fusion substitute. Now I can easily bump this up to 3 because it's very well usable, and sometimes when you do have it in hand and you go Raw Ball, you don't need to search Black Sheep with it, and in fact go for Whiptail, so I may consider putting this to 3. I do play 2 Zodiac Sign. This is more for my personal preference, because I do run the Ram, Bunny Blast, and Cataroost. So if they would destroy a Zodiac monster on your side of the field, and you have these in hand, you can let them take the hit, and they will gain their get their effects off, and you can go and do more. Round up the spells, I have 2 Twin Twisters just to destroy back row, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So you just won't be interrupted as much, hopefully. I do run the 1 combo and Jar of Avarice. Now, Jar of Avarice is definitely in here for the fact that you want to, if something goes wrong and you get interrupted and you know you've used a fair amount of resources, this is to recycle your Zodiac monsters in your graveyard back into your deck. Zodiac combo is pretty much like a Jar of Avarice, but you do it for 5 different Zodiacs. So, you know, I can easily suggest, if you don't like Sign, take these out, put these in, or, you know, this is more for my own personal preference and to play. You can very easily take out these and put in like your, you know, strikes, your dimensional barriers and stuff like that, or your personal own tech. For the extra deck, I'm definitely running 1 of each first, 1 of each Zodiac. It's just too good not to have them here, so let me just lay them out. So definitely 1 of each. The extra copies I run are a 2nd Trident and 3 Broad Balls, because I found myself going into Broad Ball a lot more, and the fact that you can easily go into them a lot more easier than Trident definitely helps out the play. So for you new people who may not have heard about Zodiac, well, I kind of doubt that. Broad Ball is your searcher, Bulbo is your one that attacks directly for games, Charcoal 9 is your reviver from grave, though it can't be used as an XYZ summon or and its effects negated on field until end of turn. Tiger Moss is your reattacher, Hammercon is your protector, he protects all your other zoos from being targeted, and Trident is your popper during either player's turn. So that's the Zoo XYZs. For non-Zoo, straight off, MX Saber Invoker. Gotta have him at 1 for the Turtle. 1 Northern, obviously, instant fusion in your fusion substitute plays. I run the 2 Emerald, definitely. With a lot of the combos with Zoo, you do want to recycle in, and by using 1 you can then use the other one to recycle the other one and make plays and loops. I run the 1 Gargagar Samurai for OTKs. I've found that by using Gargagar Samurai, at times you can just make him and then you can tap for games with the boards you set up. And last but not least, I still keep the Tiger King. As he's not as easy to get out, there are times and combos where you can get him out to then set your Tenki and Tensu, allowing you to further play. Though the chances of actually getting him off are sort of 50-50 depending on your plays, but then again, he is included in the usual, I think it was a Barrage or Rapier play, so depending on what's in your hand, you can still go into him, and negate his effect to negate non-beast warriors is still very good. So that's it with the video. I will be doing a video covering 2 card combo OTKs with Zoo, and namely they are Barrage and Terratop, or Terratop and 1 Zodiac that isn't Ram. But if you go with Ram, you have to go into Cowboy and to OTK. So that's it with the deck profile. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and as always guys, happy dueling!
If you like that video, why not check out our other videos available. We've got more deck profiles, pack openings, and of course duels. And don't forget to click on the most important button of all, that subscribe button right in the bottom left hand corner.